Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Open Potato. Welcome back to Factory Town. In the last episode, things went from strength to strength. We've got our industrial area up and running. I'm very, very happy with it, to be honest. And I'm hoping that we're going to be able to expand that over the course of this episode here. And hopefully, we can get the antidote and the metal conveyors constructed. Let's immediately jump into things and see if we can try and get the metal conveyor done. I think we're probably going to do something like that, and we're going to see if we can try and make gears here, and we're going to make gears here. Excellent. Let's remove these resources. This is a little bit of a funky area, but that's fine. Plonk you down, plonk you down, plonk you down, and we will get a conveyor, a metal conveyor belt, and a metal conveyor belt. I want to start with the progress, you know? I want to get us immediately into the action. Also, we need way more, way more iron bars, like a significantly larger number of iron bars. In fact, we are bang out of iron ore here, just entirely. Hence why we probably want to see if we can try and get deep mining up and running, because I would love to place down some mine shafts. Mine shafts, if you are unaware, will allow us to access all of these underground ore sources. I mean, are there any other... There's another iron source over here, which is fine. Another iron ore source over there as well. But the fact that we are bang out of iron here is, I would say it's a bit of a problem, to be honest. Right, let's move you up here. We'll flatten down. Okay, I mean, that was an expensive but necessary evil. And let's get this moved over to here. Is that really the best place for it? Sure, what the heck. Right, yoink that out there, and yoink that out over to there, and yoink that down there like so. Yeah, you know, points for trying, I suppose. Points for trying. We could split here, actually. And then we could divert. It's turning into a little bit of a nightmare, but that's okay. Let's ditch that track. Out there. And out there. Okay, let's see if that ends up working out. It's gonna be a little funky, but we love a little funk sometimes, and it's gonna keep us going, at least for the moment, which I think is quite important. Unfortunately, there's a bit of a bottleneck over here in the corner, but again, at least it's gonna keep us going, and that's what's kind of important, I suppose. Which is good. The people in here, let's reduce the number of people that we have working in that mine, because we are actually quite close to running out of people, which is a little bit less than ideal. I do indeed say so myself. No, didn't mean to do that. Let's get that barn upgraded once. And then let's see if we can try. Do I want to yoink? I guess I can yoink from... I can yoink from here. 2, 3. Yep. It may look a little funky, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all. It'll work. And that goes in there like so. Brilliant. That is going to be the input for the gears. Very, very important. And then we simply need to do another input. I tell you what, if we just split this line here. Gonna keep it elevated, because why not? Let's keep it elevated, I guess. Sure. And keep it elevated. And we're going to pump in there, pump one in there, pump one in there too. It should be fine. We're going to get the outputs. Ooh. Straight over there. Yep. In there. And there we go. Okay. That's 1, 2, and 3. I think we're going to need to put the last ingredient in here into the front. Let's get outputs, outputs, outputs. Then let's get 1, 2, 3. And we'll keep that elevated as well. Reverse the flow. Grab a splitter. Ah, look at that. It works perfectly. And then we are just going to grab... Okay, maybe not like exactly like that, but you get the picture. Okay, this is a little funk. Terrain block down. We love a little funk. We love a little funk. Okay, we're good to go. I think that should be producing. I think that should be producing metal conveyors, if I'm not mistaken. Terrain flattened down. Flatten over here. Beautiful. Grab a barn. Nice. Okay, there we go. That is one of the 2 missions accomplished for this episode already, actually. It was just that simple. We'll get there. We'll get there, no issues at all. The only problem that we could conceivably have is the fact that we are going to need more iron bars. Let's increase that. Let's increase that. We need way more iron bars. Like a significant number. Significant increase to the number of bars. Did I doof that up? Oh no, I just there we go. Need to put some more people in there. Okay, that's fine. It's probably not going to be super helpful to add that mine to the network there, but we're going to do it nonetheless. Again, just kind of hoping to accelerate the progress a little bit. What are you doing? Okay, no, go here. Oh, you're messed. This is messed up. Okay, wow. Pick up. Yep. Pick up, drop off. Maybe using two barns wasn't the greatest idea. But to be fair to myself, for just a millisecond, I was kind of hoping that we'd be able to produce more iron bars than we seemingly have been able to. But no matter. Anyway, let's get the antidote sorted, shall we? Right, how do we build it? The medicine hut. Ah, yes, the brand new building that I have yet to come to terms with. We also need to get an apothecary. I am going to say it correctly. Or at least endeavor to. Let's get this down over... here, which funnily enough was exactly where the general store used to be. So maybe not a great idea. Also, I had this idea, which I maybe shouldn't have had. Let me rebuild that just in case my idea turns out to be terrible. But I had this idea and the sudden realization that we might actually be able to shift more. We might be able to shift more goods if we just straight up yoink bread in by... If we yoink it in by caravan. I know that maybe sounds insane, but I just don't know if the... I don't know if the belts can do more than caravans. In fact, I think I think that we could really do with... I think we could really do with reviewing our bread operations here for a moment. Okay, ditch that. Let's get ourselves a silo. Silo needs to be the new standard, really. 1, 2. Okay. Nice. One more. Okay, let's see if this ends up working. It's not going to end up working. The reason that it's not going to end up working is because we simply do not have enough storage here for it to actually work. That can be rectified super easily. There we go. And then these two things are going to drag. Well, they're going to drop off there in the first instance, but that's not really what I had in mind. Cool. All right. Let's hope. Let's hope that that's enough. A steam booster? A steam booster seems like a grand idea. Potato? Okay. So it's going to take our production, well, up quite substantially, if I'm honest. Which we can be very, very happy about. Should I add a steam booster to all of these things? Why the heck not, eh? Why the heck not? Cool. Just like that. Let's steam it up. Should start to see some steam coming through here in just a second. There we go. And yeah, it is flour that we need more of, but flour we can get more of if we just build. Go, 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 go. All right, so that's going to be more bread, which is going to translate to more happiness. I would really like to get this to 100%. It's not far off. It's not far off at all. Anyway, so that's that. Let's see if we can try and do the same with carrots. Let me move you to here. Silo at the front door. Because I just really don't think that the the belts are doing it for us, to be honest. Carrots into there. Beautiful. This is a bit of a nightmare, but it's fine. We can wait. Right, is bread up to 100%? No, it's back down to 54. Then back up to 98. Oh joy, that is quite a range there. Anyway, we got the apothecary down, which is not going to stay in the same position, but that's fine. We can move it around a little bit. Move around a little bit later. Let's get this medicine hut. Let's just stick it down anywhere so we can at least, you know, get a rough idea of what we need. Right. An antidote. We need... is it fish oil? Yeah, it's fish oil. That's easy to do, actually. That's very, very easy to do. So fish oil plus... oh, okay, alright. Fish oil plus remedy plus sugar. And we also need the research. Blah. Intermediate medicine. What do we... okay, we need to actually sell some stuff. We need to sell some stuff to generate some blue coins. Oh, okay, all right. Well, that is going to be a challenge. But the good thing is that I already can feel... I can already feel the area where we're going to have all of our herbal solutions. That's right. Herbal solution department is going to be around this lake. We're going to call it a health lake. You know? Something to keep people engaged. Terrain flattened down. Let's get this entire area a little flatter. Good. Shrink the health lake a little bit. Fine. Then we're going to nab ourselves a fishery. Good stuff. Of course, going to get some fish. So, there's lots of things that we want to actually produce at medicine huts. In fact, we want to produce quite a lot of things. The bandage is an obvious one. The bandage is a really, really obvious one. And truthfully... Ooh, there's another trading post over there. Nice. I'm interested. I'm interested. Yeah, truthfully, there is a lot of stuff that I'm kind of after. There is a lot of stuff. I mean, we could really do with getting some more cloth. I feel like we need to get like a pretty industrial-sized cloth production area. But I'm not quite sure where we should do that. I guess over here is kind of the perfect place for it, so I should just stop moaning and start doing. Also, what the heck is that? That's a dragon fruit? Cool. Right. Well, there's two ways to approach the situation with regards to cloth. One is through the pasture, which we are already kind of exploring, I suppose. And the other way is through the farm. And to be honest, I think I kind of prefer the farm. I think I do prefer the farm approach. So that's what I think that we're going to do. I think that we're going to really be quite... I think we're going to be quite serious about our farming operation here. Hence why I'm going to just block out this entire area. Have I checked this one out? Ooh, trade grain for coal. That's actually really good. Because that's a consistent supply. That's a consistent supply of coal. Got a water temple here as well, which we'll no doubt be utilizing at some point in the future. Right. Get the grass cut, and then let's start the process, shall we? Right, one more terrain flattened down for good measure. Okay. The process of constructing a farm operation begins. Right, 1, 2, 3. No workers assigned. That's okay. We don't have to have workers quite yet. Let's get some crops and associated farm tiles. May need more fertilizer. I am definitely going to need more fertilizer. Probably. I also need more people. Like we need to hit new happiness goals quickly because I need more houses. The good news is looks like I won't need more fertilizer. I am running low on yellow coins though. That's a little dicey. Right, well let's get the cotton plants in the ground. Not enough coins. Wow. Well, I gotta be honest, I am somewhat shocked at the fact that I'm out of coins. Income is 42, expenses are at 48. That's a scandal. We're actually losing more coins than we're bringing in. I gotta say, I'm kind of surprised. I don't really want to assign that town a mining specialty, to be honest, but that's okay. Bread, are we bringing in enough cash from bread? I kind of suspect that we're not. Does look like we've got enough workers here, but we could really do with a few more. I mean, we are getting bread, and that's good. How are we doing for carrots? 100% satisfied on the carrot front. That's great. Again, it just makes me realize that we don't need this belt. This belt is just daft. It is a daft belt. I'm gonna remove all of the belt infrastructure, to be honest. If I need it, I can reconstruct it. But for now, it's just getting in the way of a truly beautiful town. Right, build a silo here. And let's start siphoning these fish into here. Let's actually ditch that. Oops. Okay. That's 2 fishy outputs. And to be honest, one of these bread trucks drop off. One of these bread trucks can do fish instead. Suspect that should be enough. Right, so a few little tweaks here and there to increase the number of yellow coins that we're bringing in. Okay, I'm no longer selling stone here, am I? No. Well, let's do it. Just for the sake of doing it, I guess. But I'm gonna keep this... I'm gonna keep this barn to backlog. To backlog everything. That's fine. Okay, that's looking good. Anything else that we can sort of tweak here to make a big difference? Not particularly. That is gonna feed into more red coins, obviously. Yep, happy with that. Cooked fish. Cooked fish, I think we're gonna hit 100% soon. I think that we're gonna backlog cooked fish. Definitely backlogged cooked carrots. Cooked beef and beef in general would be kind of nice. Dragon fruit, that's a no-no. Milk, we're at 37%. I feel like we could do a little better on the milk front, to be honest. If we were able to get more... If we were able to get more grain here. Is there a way that we can get more grain shipped out over here? There totally is. I tell you what, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. We need to make these tweaks. There we go. These little tweaks that will make a difference. May look small, but it is a difference. There we go. Look at that. Okay, that's good. So that's going to have a knock-on effect. Anything else that we can do that would really have a big yellow coin impact? I mean, we could start selling some of the basics. We could start selling some more herbs and stuff. Bread. Hold on, bread. Are we not selling much bread? Did I ditch our only truck? Did I ditch our literal only truck? Right, well, we don't need that many fish boats, so let's ditch that, sure. I thought I had more bread trucks. My bad. That's maybe where half of our income disappeared to. Cool. Either way, I'm pretty happy with that. I think that's a step in the right direction. I think that is looking good. Don't think it's looking great, but I think it is looking not bad. Bread is good. Still need more wheat, but that's fine. Okay, anyway, back to the antidote here. Let's go back to planting cotton. Okay, we're out of cash. That's fine. We're not concerned, are we? No, we are not. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get a nice, tall ramp here. We're going to get a nice output as well. Okay, and we're going to output cotton from the farm. Select recipe. Cotton. There we go. And we're going to start harvesting this stuff, and then we are going to turn it into yet more Yet more cloth. We have no workers, because of course we don't. Let's go cloth. That's the one. Okay, we're at 436 out of 520 happiness. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Stone brick, we're at 50% fulfillment. Feel like we could do a little better. Maybe if we were to sort of start using some of that storage, that'd be kind of good. Shirts, we've not completely satisfied the demand for. But that's okay. What else is there? Oh, yeah, I tell you what, we could do iron plate, we could do nails, we could do gears, we could do iron wheels. I mean, sort of literally any of those would be fine. Yeah. Okay. I need to find somewhere to cut workers back. Well, here's the answer. The 2 mines that we have here that are, in fact, completely useless. Ditch them both, because they are both absolutely, completely worthless. We're gonna have to rely on the iron from this mine. This one mine. There is no other way around it, I'm afraid. Anyway, that did save us 20 workers though, so that's kind of nice. Let's get you. Go direct to here. Let's go you. Direct to there. Okay, not sure I love this as like a sort of road network or whatever, but we'll roll with it for now. There might be a quicker way. There's probably a quicker way. Again, I kind of want all of the industry stuff to be supplied by train, so we're working towards that. You know, we gotta give it time, you know? Gotta give it time. Right, wood wheels. I am making wood wheels, if I'm not mistaken. I am making wood wheels, and I am selling them. I'm just not making enough of them. Steam booster. That's free. Or basically free. It's an easy way to increase production by a little bit. Plus 2 per second. I mean, that's not too shabby if I do indeed say so myself. Here comes the cart. Where are you going? You're going directly to the shop. Yeah. And yet you're not able to drop off all of your wood wheels. That's strange. Okay, we can also do pickaxes, which we are making here. There we go. Pickaxes. What else? Planks? I really haven't done anything with planks, have I? I could consider selling planks. There are crazier ideas. I mean, not much. Not much more crazy ideas. I gotta be honest. We're very, very close to hitting what we need to hit, though. Which is pretty nice. Cooked fish, we're pretty much at 100. Carrots are not quite stockpiling, but we're very close. Berries, herbs, sugar, cactus, milk. Yeah, the milk kind of bothers me, to be honest. I do feel like we could do so much better if we just had a little bit more grain. I mean, we're doing a fine job. Did a fine job. It just feels like it should be a little faster, you know? Okay, happiness is 481. Yeah, we do need something. We do need something else. We're just not seeing any of the inventory being backed up, you know? Bit of a shame. Anything in here that we can sell? No, we do have 100 planks, but that's very disappointing. We dropped off the wheels. We dropped off the wheels, but it didn't allow us to drop off them all, apparently. Bit disappointing. Kind of expected that we would drop off more. Is there a max? No, we must have just... Oh well, I don't know. Whatever the case, we're doing it. I mean, we are getting there. We are getting there, and that's the main thing. Right. Nails, I guess, is another thing, and gears. Let's do nails and gears too. Nails. Nails, yep. And then gears are from here. Bump that up to 5. Bump that up to 5. Okay, I feel like gears might be a bit of a useless thing to do. Waiting for items to pick up. Yeah, you can pick up a couple of items. That's fine. You know the easiest thing to solve would be to get extra happiness through the apothecary. Let's sort that out. Look, that's a great incentive. That's a great incentive to sort out. Right, so cloth. Okay, goods. That was just a little temporary structure there. Grabber, yep. And yoink that over there like so. Select recipe, select the cotton. We've got 5.2 thousand now, which is great. 5.2 thousand yellow coinage, that is. Not gonna have enough coins to do it. Frustrating. Anyway, we can come back, obviously, at some point in the future. That is just fine. Right, let's output to a barn, output to a barn, output to a barn. We're not taking any chances with this process. We're straight up all about scale. Let's get this cotton down. Ah, boy. So freaking close. Right, anyway, let's get 2 of these. Let's get 2 of these doing bandages. In fact, you know what? We should probably get a 3rd. The reason we should probably get a 3rd is because we're going to need to sell bandages directly. Let's get 2... two of those. One is going to be solely bandages for export. The other is going to be bandages for direct consumption at the... Yeah, two's going to be for exporting to the next part of the process. One is going to be for direct consumption by the apothecary. So that's fine. Let's set this up like so, I guess. Just sort of roll with it. We do already have a herb farm here. Don't really know what I'm doing with that, but... Sure. I can already tell I'm gonna strongly dislike this setup. It's so bad. Because unless it can be doubled, we're gonna have problems. Okay, I mean, that's like mostly doubled. It's gonna be nigh on impossible to double this side. God. This is awful. Truly, I'm not actually sure that I've seen anything worse ever. Makes my eyes hurt. Perfect. Nailed it. Right. Well, you know what? Sometimes you just gotta, you know, roll with the punches, right? Good. I do need to be quite explicit about where I put these things. Because we cannot have... We cannot have issues. We cannot have issues on this bridge. There is a bit of a bottleneck here, though. I guess we could come down this other side. That's kind of cool. I don't know if anyone's gonna be able to squeeze through there, but sure, whatever. What does it matter anyway? Okay, let's get a bandage truck. We should already be producing bandages. Good stuff. What are you doing here? Wow, you've taken a little bit of a detour. Not quite sure what you were doing, friend. That's fine. Right, so after that, after these medicine huts, we gotta get another medicine hut. Then we gotta go into... We gotta go into poultice. Yeah. What's the ratio here? I can check the ratio. It's basically 1-to-1. Do we need bandages for anything else? We don't. We don't. Okay, that's fine then. Okay. Ditch that grabber. That's fine. That is fine. Do I need cotton for anything else? Or cloth even for anything else? I do technically need that from a medical ramp. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Let's not worry about that third farm quite yet. We can always add it later if we need to. Yeah, I'm not super concerned that it's a super big deal. Anyway, that's going to give us the poultices. If, of course, we can get the... If we can get the herb farm connected, which would definitely be my intention. We are still outputting a significant amount of herbs. Let's elevate that. Bring it across there. You know what? Just bring the belt straight across. You know, there's nothing like a big, ugly belt just to, you know, get in everyone's way. Cool. So I think that's going to give us a good amount of scale. Good amount of scale, good amount of stuff to work with. To be honest, we should probably get some more herbs planted. I should really get some fertilizer and water inputs set up into this area, but whatever. Let's get some herbs planted. Even between the railway track. Sure. Why not? Okay. That's us looking pretty darn good. Let's get some poultices to sell. Beautiful. And we should be selling bandages. That's the bandage train, and it's got, or the bandage cart, and it's got a good number of bandages on. Bear in mind, we're doing this on a little bit of a, a shoestring population. There's not an awful lot of people going spare here. Tell you what, though. There are a bunch of people who are just doing nothing. There we go. Let's clean up a little bit. What do you got? You got planks. You're taking planks from... Wow. You're taking planks to the general store. That is so adorably, pathetically useless. Who's taking planks to... Who's taking planks here, then? There's one person that's still dropping off. Two people that are still dropping off water, actually. Water should be satisfied. Food requirements are being satisfied. This has been... Yeah, we need more clothing as well. I tell you what, that's a good shout. So food requirements are basically being satisfied. We're very, very close to hitting the satisfaction limit for pretty much everyone. Poultices and bandages. Yeah, we need to get that fixed. Let's get some fish oil. Let's get some fish oil. Let's get some fish oil over here, eh? Fish oil, fish oil, fish oil. Nice. Let's get a boat. Can't afford. We're out of... Oh my lordy, we are out of... we're out of iron. Well, kind of knew that was going to happen, didn't we? Good. Fish oil away. Put that in there. Cool. All right. Population level plus 10. Oh, boy. That's great. That's huge, actually. In true potato fashion, I'm going to, prevaricate, put my problems off. Pretend that they don't exist. That's fine, I guess. It's probably a little bit less than ideal. That's all of our extra houses. It connects everything. There we go. I hope that means something. I hope it works. We might be able to hit the next happiness milestone, to be honest with that. Maybe. Just maybe. Anyway. Right, what else did we need in order to get... Oh, fish oil. I tell you what, can we sell fish oil at the apothecary? We totally can. Let's do it. There we go. Okay, and then, what do we got here? Sugar. Oh! I do indeed say that's quite handy. Right in the middle there. Beautiful. And then we need what? More medical huts? 1, 2, 3. I think 3 is overkill, to be honest, but... We can leave it. It's fine. Right. We need remedy first. And we needed remedy from herbs. Fine. This can still be the final assembly area. Let's bring this down. Remove. 1, 2, 3 into a barn. Right. So we do need a source of fuel, and we also need water. One of those is pretty easy. In fact, I'll tell you what, we could just do the fuel, what am I talking about? We could do the water via a fluid pipe. How are we doing for water over here? Not bad, as it turns out. We got 200 bits of pipe. Let's use them. It is a long way for water to be delivered, but it could work out. It might work out. It might not. Water pump can also get steam. Wait, what? Ah. Look at that. Okay. Good. Does that give us more water? Not really. Not really at all. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, we don't even have enough for we don't even have enough for a steam engine because we're just bang out of iron. Oh, can you believe that? Believably, I can. I can believe that. It is very, very believable. Do I need to double this up? Try that. Copy the grabber. Okay. And then we want to basically mix it to here. Yeah. It's a bit of a chore, but it does work. It will work anyway. Are we able to supply enough iron ore? That's the real question. I'm sure it'll be fine. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. We can always take further action. Right. Apparently, just because I can, I'm gonna do another water pumping setup. Why on earth I'm doing it here, I have no good reason to know. Okay, good. And over there. Cool. So you need steam, which we can fairly easily set up. Should also nab myself a splitter here. go. And that gives us water. The water we are able to take. Super strange that was exactly in line with the pipe. Cool. All right. Well, that might be enough water. If it's not, then we can fix that. Grab a splitter. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So that just needs us, or that just leaves us in need of a fuel source. Also a few amendments here and there. Is there a nearby fuel source? Not really. Not at all, actually. I do have a wild idea. This is a... Oh. This is an idea for sure. Okay, the idea basically is as follows. We build that up as high as we can. Then we convert it to a chute. Keep costs down, of course. And then just basically bring it across here. Okay, good. Nice. I think that's fine. Yeah, it works. Good. Good and good. In there, and in there. Split, split, and split. Hallelujah, we did it. Okay, we are remedying the situation. You get it? Haha, funny? I know, right? Right. Let's actually copy that. Ditch that one, and we'll have an exclusive output just for... Have an exclusive output just for remedies. I maybe should have an exclusive output for fish oil as well. I don't know why, but I just get the impression that it's not going to be that difficult to produce fish oil. I don't know why. Okay. Maybe I'm just... Maybe I'm misreading that situation somewhat. Anyway, let's get this freaking sorted, shall we? Right, research. We have the research to do intermediate medicine. I'm gonna do it. Antidote. Yes, please. Yes, please. And yes, please. And now, magnum opus time. Let's sort everything out. Okay, good. 1, 2, 3. So that's sugar. Fish oil needs to come. 1, 2. Actually, I think 1, 2 is fine, right? Yeah, 1, 2 is okay. Split, split, split. Okay, so that's 2 out of the 3, and then remedy. I'm gonna be really inconvenient and draw the remedy from here. Okay, good, and let's go 1, 2. grab, grab, and grab. I think we'll probably turn this one around. Step it down, keeping it funky, keeping it real. It's about creating compelling design as well, right? Like that's can't just be about creating the most optimum setup. Sometimes you just got to keep it loose. You got to keep it funky. Right. Okay. So that is it basically. And what we now need to do is just scale everything up. So that needs to get 5 workers. 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 Needs to get 5 workers. 5 workers. 5 workers. Let's leave this at 1 worker for now because we are not quite there. That needs to get 10 workers. And I think that might just be enough herbs. Don't quote me on that though, because I could be very, very wrong. In fact, I might be very, very wrong. Right, it's time to double it up. There's got to be a more efficient way of doing this. Doesn't there? You would think so. But then again, here we are. Right, this is a mess. This is a mess because of this splitter here. But does it particularly matter? I actually don't think that it's going to matter at all once we have a full belt of herbs passing by. It should work out. It should work out fine. It should work out just fine. Right, how are we doing in terms of happiness? I suspect we'll actually be in a pretty decent place. It may not look like we're in a decent place, but we will be. Happiness. 5 out of 6 of the food, 3 out of 3 general store products, 1 out of 3 happiness from t-shirts, 2 out of 3 from medicine, 1 out of 3 from edumacation. Okay, we can sort shirts actually. We can sort shirts pretty rapidly. Shoes, shirts, no. I think we want cloaks. Cloaks and warm coats. Cloth, beef, wool, shirt, and beef, or leather even. I mean, that is a tough ask, to be honest. That is a real tough ask. Leather in general is just a challenge. It's just a chore. Okay, I think we can do this. I think we can do this in a way that is kind of condensed. I'm gonna maybe sort of do a little bit of a no-no, a potato no-no. I'm gonna build. I'm gonna build in a slightly condensed fashion. Go against my own advice and build right in the center of quite a lot of already existing stuff. For good reason, I would hasten to add, though. Whatever. We can always remove. I don't think that we get our money back, but we can always remove the edge there. That's fine. Okay, then I'm gonna try and get by with 2 pastures here. 2 separate pastures, mind you. We're gonna have one making wool. It should probably be this one making wool, just for the sake of ease. And then this is going to be making leather. Now, my hope is that we are going to be able to sort of create some system. Food mill. Oh, goodness gracious me. Hope that we're going to be able to create some sort of system here where the food mill is going to be able to turn all of my crops into animal feed very, very rapidly. I should be doing it with potatoes, right? Like, I should totally be doing it with potatoes, but it's fine. Right, so fertilizer can go back in here. We'll get a fertilizer output from both of these farms. We should really be stockpiling this somewhere. Yep, like that is fine. This is nasty. I didn't really consider the implications of where my trucks are going to have to drive. I guess they could always drive around the edge here. You know what? I don't care. The drive routes, they can sort themselves as far as I'm concerned. Let's worry about that later. Fertilizer sorted. Let's get water as well. Fluid pipe. Do we have water coming through here? We totally do. There we go. Man, what a game changer, right? What a game changer. 66% of growth progress already there. Wonderful. Fertilizer. Beautiful. And yoink fertilizer. Okay. So, we do need water as inputs here as well. Well, you know what? There's no reason. Okay, there is a very, very good reason. And that reason is that we just don't have enough pipes. Why do we not have enough pipes? Where are we making pipes? It's here. We have got too many wooden rails. Huh. Well, not wooden rails. Nothing? Wait, what? No, we make pipes here. Oh, no, we make pipes here. Wait, what? What's the issue? What's the issue here? Why are we not able to make... Why are we not able to make wooden pipes? I guess we just never have 2 logs in here? Like, it just happens too quickly? Huh. That's kind of interesting. What about this place? Oh, snap. That's a big deal, actually. That is a huge deal. Because that is going to allow us to make pipes, if I'm not mistaken. Because we're going to back up with... Yeah, okay, perfect. Right, that was a little bit of a peculiar one, but pretty easy to solve in the grand scheme of things. Here we go, and one more. Yep. One more. Beautiful. Okay, we are on the go. Let's output as much grain as we possibly can, of course. I did keep a little extra... space for an extra thing of grain. Alrighty. Let's see what we can do here. Right, so let's start out with just one sort of straight belt. This is going to get us wool. ramp up. That's gonna be pretty useless, isn't it? Why don't we just start from a more elevated position? And down, beautiful. Output wool, brilliant. That's what we need. Perfect. We do need shirts. We can worry about shirts in just a second, but let's get leather now. We don't need to start from an elevated position here, although I guess it couldn't really hurt. Okay, great. Across here, down there, down there. And yoink me a splitter. Cool. Outputs leather. We do not output wool here. Nope, we do not want that. We just want the basics. Right. Max out the number of farmers here. Let's get the wool going. Let's get ourselves a second farm that is properly equipped, up and running. All right. That's looking good. That's looking real good. So we should be getting cloaks very, very shortly indeed. 4 bags of feed is a lot of feed, though. 4 bags of feed is a heckin' a lot of feed. Kind of glad that I kept some space here, because I think we either need to get a coin booster, which I might just straight up do for the sake of making it work a little better. Alternatively, I could get another food mill. That is definitely an option. The secondary belt is definitely going to make a difference. Let's get the pasture upgraded, get it upgraded again, get it upgraded a 3rd time. That pasture is just about as fast as we can make it without adding any extra bits on the top. Okay, cool. Now, we're going to need shirts, and I feel like I want to do... something like so here. Also, I kind of don't love the fact that... I've got all 3 slots dedicated to something else here. Apply item filter. Let's put a cloak in here. Yep. And then let's put a woolen... Is it a coat? Yeah, coat. A warm coat. That's the one. Okay. Well, that's it. That's all that we need. That's all that we need in order to make this really pop. Got 5 people working on that. We still don't have enough... Still don't have enough beef. And we could really do... with some more grain. So that is what we shall do. There we go. 4 belts. 4 full belts of grain. I tell you what, we could just build one of these metal conveyor belts. That's such a great idea. That is such a great idea. I hadn't even thought of that. I hadn't used them at all, actually. Right. To be fair, we don't actually have that many of them. Hey, look at that. Tech level 6. Beautiful. Mana purification, advanced medicine, and civics level 3. Very, very nice indeed. Okay, so... I mean, things are looking good, obviously. Things are looking very, very good. I am kind of unhappy about the... This does need to all be on the same level. I've decided. The reason that it needs to be on the same level is so that we can have a better crossover here and better access to this area. Yep, there we go. Okay. Yoink that to over there. Yoink that to over there. Cool. I reckon we can hit 750 happiness. If I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna do something really kind of illegal looking, so please don't copy this at home. I'm gonna yoink a whole bunch of shirts out here. I'm gonna yoink a whole bunch of shirts out of here so that I can hopefully not waste them. Because I really don't want to waste them. There we go. Get these shirts out of here. Okay, a little bit of a routing issue. Yeah, kind of to be expected, to be honest. There you go. Does that fix things? Does indeed. There we go. Look at that. A bespoke little route. Okay, so far so good on the shirt front. Okay, you know what? Keep that to cloak. Keep that to cloak, and then that can go back to shirt. Actually, to minimize waste. There we go. And then go back to shirt. Cool. Right, so this setup needs to change anyway, because let's be brutally honest, it doesn't really work at the moment. Needs to be fixed. That needs to go in there like so. We can't really be mixing shirts and cloaks and all that business. No siree. You don't want to magically find a way to path to the target? Okay, that's fine. Anyway, the good news is that it is working. It is working, and that is going to almost certainly get our happiness right up to 750. If it doesn't, I'd be surprised. But I think it will. It doesn't necessarily need to, but it would be delightful if it did decide to. Also, we can get the town hall upgraded, which I'm going to do. Beautiful. That's cracking. And we can actually upgrade it again. Number of linked houses plus house upgrades. Hey, look at that. Beautiful. House capacity plus 10. What do you know? It did actually work. Okay, that's another big milestone sort of further down the line. We're going to need a lot of happiness. Carrots we are great for. How on earth every house has got a carrot? Well, that's cool. Right. That was a very successful episode, if I do indeed say so myself. Ladies and gents, we're gonna wrap this up here. Farming specialty? Sure. I'll leave this as a farming specialty. Thank you ever so much for watching this episode of Factory Town. My name, of course, has been Open Potato. The town grows. The town grows. It's coming on nicely. We've got an industrial area now, which we're seeing develop. Pretty good rate, to be honest. We've also got a herbal medicines area, which is also pretty darn cool. We're looking forward to expanding that in the next episode. But for now, thank you ever so much for watching. I've been Open Potato. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.